Good morning, students. In this video we will discuss about the northern mountains and the northern plains of India. Northern mountains, as we call it, as a young fold mountains or the Himalayan mountains. These are the young fold mountains stretch over the northern borders of India. These mountains run from the west to east direction from river Indus to river Brahmaputra. They form an arc which covers the distance of about 2,400 km. Their width is 400 km in Kashmir and just 150 km in Arunachal Pradesh. Now this Himalayan mountains consist of the three main parallel ranges. The innermost Himalayas, known as the Himadri, the middle Himalayas, known as Himachal, and the outermost range known as the Shivalik. We have three main parallel ranges: Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. The northernmost range is the Himadri. It is the continuous range consisting of the loftiest peak with an average height of 6,000 meters, and it contains all the important Himalayan peaks. Then the next comes the range lying to the south of the Himadri, that is just below the Himadri. This parallel range is known as the Himachal, or we call it as a lesser Himalayas. Then this range consists of the famous valley of Kashmir, Kangra, Kulu valley in Himachal Pradesh. This region is well known for its hill stations. The next one, the outermost range, is the Shivalik, and they extend over the width of 10 to 15 km and have an altitude varying between 900 and 1100 meters. And these ranges are composed of unconsolidated sediments which are brought down by the rivers from the main Himalayan ranges, and that is why the valleys that are found here are covered with thick gravel and alluvium. Okay, then comes to the next part. So we have learned that there are three main parallel ranges of the Himalayas: the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivalik. Then coming to the next part, that is this white part that you can see here, are the northern plains of India. Northern plains of India, we call them as the most fertile plains of India, and it is formed by the interplay of the three main river system, that is the river Indus, the river Ganga and the river Brahmaputra, formed by the action of these three main rivers. These three main rivers, they brought the silt, alluvium, they carry with it, and it is all deposited here in the northern plains of India and make this plain fertile. It spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometer, and it is densely populated physiographic division. It is densely populated because, as we know, that most of the that is the people living, the main occupation of the people living here in India is agriculture, and here the water is available, here climatic conditions are favorable, and here the fertile soil is found. Because of these features, it makes this plain a fertile plain. It makes this plain a populated plain. So we can call it as a densely populated area. It is agriculturally it is also a productive part. And the rivers coming from the northern mountains, these rivers are involved in the deposition work. Whatever they are brought down by these rivers are all deposited here, and this result in the formation of this northern plains of India, and hence it's the most fertile plains of India because of suitable climatic conditions, because of the presence of water, and because of the fertile soil that is found here. Okay, so we have learned about the two main physical features in this video. We have learned about the northern mountains and the northern plains of India. Thank you.